Hello awesome people of YouTube, welcome back to another game. This is going to be Liquid Bunny versus Harstem. We are going to be on Dusk Towers. Harstem is from Team Invasion, he's from the Netherlands, and Liquid Bunny, he is obviously on Team Liquid and he's from Denmark. Hey, good luck, have fun, good luck, thrown out from both of these players. Good manners. And of course this is the best of 3 final. So these guys, basically depends on who wins this, is going to be progressing on to the next game. Now a standard block going off here from Bunny. Obviously doesn't want to get harassed by all of those adepts. Let's see how we're going to be progressing with Harstem. Again, starting this build inside of his base. He's not really fond of blocking, it seems, particularly versus Terran. Potentially because he needs to have the bases very mobile and available when the Terran is doing some sort of supply harassment. So definitely going to be playing to his advantage here by opening like this. And the reason also he's building like this is if you have Reapers coming around here, they're not going to be able to, he's going to throw down the Cybernetics core most likely here, and eventually, essentially he's not going to be able to take Reapers around the mineral line like this and do a huge harass like that. Reapers, Hellions, both really have the same effect. Now is there going to be... oh, there's no gas actually, so that's quite interesting. Starting off a little bit different. So there's an expansion already on the way, just one Marine. And a double gas going down from Harstem. Now Bunny has scouted the expansion. There we go, as predicted, Cybernetics core is on the top right hand side. And this SCV is going to go back to base, potentially just going to go back to mining. Refinery is complete. This is now 2 gases. So a little bit early on the gases, 2 minutes he already has 2 gases with 6 total workers. Is he going to be continue on with tech, or is he going to just build Marines? That I do not know. One bunker being thrown down at the bottom, just in case. Ooh, robotics facility also being thrown down quite early. So this is less than 2 minutes 30. He has a robotics facility already up. He does have the Nexus completed. And the Adept, of course, just going around to scout things to see if there's any hidden SCVs, bunkers, or Marines, of course. Now, factory already on the way. It's going to be interesting to see if he's going to go for the 1-1-1 build or if he is going to stay with tech or mech play. Now, just to note, there is a reactor here. So we could either see double Marine play or we're going to be seeing double Hellion. The timings are pretty matched up for the factory. It is also right next to it. So are we going to see? No, he is going to throw down a tech lab next to it. So siege tank going to be going out straight away. Starport, there is the 1-1-1 that we are all loving. There is a mothership core here also. A little bit dangerous versus Marines. It could get taken out quite easily. And it's not doing any damage. So at the moment just scouting with it. I assume he saw, yes he did indeed see the 1-1-1. One thing I haven't seen much from Liquid Bunny is Marine and Medevac play. A lot of Terrans these days, they do a crazy amount of harassment with those. So if you have even one medevac with 8 Marines loaded inside it, you can pretty much clear out a mineral field like or mineral line like that in 15 seconds or so. It's crazy amount of damage. Ooh, a Liberator coming out. Now Liberators are a bit of a questionable thing versus Protoss. They can't one-shot any unit except for the SCV and at the same, or not the SCV, the probe. So they're a little bit difficult to control versus a Protoss. So what you want to do generally is, for example, if you are trying to take out this base here, so you would put down, you would need about 3 or 4 Liberators just to keep noting that. You'd put the circles like this and basically prevent the Protoss player from coming out and defending the base. Now obviously that is assuming that you're not going to get stuck right here with the defenses. But in most cases, separating the Protoss army from the actual base you're trying to destroy itself proves to be quite effective. Now this one Liberator is going to put on follow command just to make it easier. On the way down now. I assume it's just going to be used to destroy a few probes. An immortal being built. Now he's probably going to take out one or two probes here. There we go, one probe is now destroyed. And the Phoenix here is going to probably take care of this. He's going to want to take this unit out of Guardian Circle and potentially attack it. Nope, it's just sitting there, getting taken out. Ooh, it does manage to catch that second probe, so that's quite interesting. Definitely not a worthy trade, but at the same time, does do a little bit of harassment. Now the observer here is going to see exactly what's going on, so he can see that there's a third base already on the way. Two Phoenixes here, potentially going to use them to lift off a few SCVs and do a bit of damage. Now if you notice the two bases, there is Marines on both the third base and the main, which will be able to defend against the Phoenix harass quite easily. But the third base at the moment has nothing. And one thing to note also, just to give him a bit of credit, Bunny, he does have a trophy from winning a tournament at his level, which I assume is Grandmaster. Most of the players, by the way, the pros, some of them, they're obviously using shell accounts, so sometimes you'd see that you could have a platinum player, and that doesn't really mean much about their skill. It just means the fact that they are basically just using multiple accounts. Sometimes they do it to hide their own identity, sometimes they use it to mess around. I mean, I know that there are a few players in the pro community, they'll have maybe 5, 6, 7 accounts, potentially even more. They'll try new builds on some of them. They will also even play different races just to get a bit of practice. Now picking up two SCVs, gonna back on up here. This Phoenix is safe from the Cyclone. And the combat shields are now complete. Weapons and armor going to be complete in about 6 seconds. More Phoenixes being produced as well. And a lot of tech going down from the Terran player. Another starport on the way, so it's going to be interesting to see what exactly he's going to get out of that. I assume it's going to be a bunch of medevacs. Okay, this is... No! No! Are you really going to do this, Bunny? Are you going to go for battle cruisers? Or is it going to be a Raven? I really, really hope this is going to be battle cruisers. Oh my god. This is about to turn into the best game ever. If we're going to see battle cruisers here, I will forever love Bunny. At the moment, the players that I'm considering super awesome are Liquid TLO, because I am a big fan, and also Puck, because he liked one of my Twitter posts. That was pretty awesome. Now, if Bunny does this, he will definitely go on that list. And I will be holding a list for... Okay, what is going on here? Fusion core is up. Not making any use of it yet. Now,
upgrade complete.
Harstem is going to be aware of the fusion core at this point. Is he going to do something about it? That I don't know. Oh, he does have level 1 air weapons. To be honest, the weird thing about Protoss is you never really see air weapons. Unless he starts to go for carriers, you don't really see that. And carriers overall, you don't see that many carriers either. There's a lot of production facilities going down here. Barracks on the way. Another command center. Going to potentially try to go for that fort expansion soon. A fort base, rather. Harstem already has his fort base. Almost complete at this point. Does have a quite significant army here. It's 24, 32, 33 units. Not a huge army, but by no means weak. And there's the move out. This is going to be quite interesting to see how this is going to work out. Defender circles are going down. Possibly going to catch out a few units here. One Immortal getting caught out. This is quite significant. Immortals might not be, you know, such a huge unit, but at the same time, catching one out for free like that without doing any damage, very, very useful indeed. Oh, there we go. We do have the Adepts getting dropped down here by the Warp Prism. Didn't do a significant amount of damage. 6 SCVs, 7 SCVs, 8 SCVs. He does have more here, it seems. Okay, don't focus the Marauder. Definitely don't focus the Marauder. That's a bit of a waste. Right, let's go back here to the main fight. We do have one Oracle just sitting there by itself. Marines obviously don't want to engage onto a big army of Adepts because they will just get two-shotted. Looking at their upgrades, they do have 2-2. Ooh, there we go. We do have Tempest on the field. Harstem, you are doing really awesome right now. A second Tempest in production. Oh, this Tempest is going to get destroyed very shortly. No, he's still alive. He does manage to snipe off the one defender circle, Liberator. Second one is almost down, but still up. This is what I mean by that play that I was talking about. He's currently blocking off the Protoss army and he's destroying an expansion. This is exactly how you need to play a Terran versus a big Protoss army. Because if he was to take him straight on, I would argue that the Protoss army was a lot stronger. But in this case, as you can see, the game is finished. Bunny getting the second game won here simply by using his Liberators to an absolute perfect gameplay here, just denying the Protoss the ability to defend his own expansion. And that is pretty much it. Best of 3 is concluded with Bunny taking the win. Hi guys, thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video. This was Bunny versus Harstem. Bunny taking the win for this one, 2-1, with very good Liberator play towards the end of that. So my social media links or details rather, are on my right, and my subscription button is below. If you want to follow me, please do so, and I would be very appreciative of that. I'll see you guys in the next video, which I'm not actually sure what is right now, but of course you're going to see that very shortly. And that's pretty much it. Good luck, take care, bye bye, have fun. I messed all that up, didn't I?